folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld! Or, RimDwarfWorldFortress is what I meant to say. So, I reloaded this. I haven't played in a couple of days, and I was like, oh, what's going on with the thing? Right, we're sort of short on metal. You know what? Because especially we finished digging out this little metal thing over here. I was like, alright, I'm going to go and set up all the exploratory tunnels all over. I know my spacing isn't consistent, and that's going to bother some people, but it's going to be okay. We'll have, like, a variety of different room shapes later on or something like that. So, trying to set up a bunch of tunnels here to see if we can find some more resources. I try not to overdo the mining right next to the base. This seems like a natural hallway over here because it's sort of aligned with this hospital and things like that. So I was like, alright, well, we'll do some of that, get a bunch of tunnels, mined out. Oh, I didn't realize. I guess I need to extend this to at least that far over there to connect to that. And hopefully we can find some more steel in there before we set up our other kind of mining tech going on. And I was like, yeah, I think that's the only problem there was. And then right before I started recording, I'm like, I pan over. Oh, right. Poison ship. So I don't want to redraw these lines. I'm going to keep it there. Maybe it's worth setting up the initial mining to do this. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do here. We've got a volcanic winter, we've got an eclipse, and we've got a poison ship all at the same time. Again, I'm not super worried about my plants here because we are going to winter anyway, and with the volcanic winter and everything like that, the plants aren't really going to be growing. So we're not on a hardcore time limit with this. On the other hand, I don't really want to wipe out all of the wildlife either, because we've had food problems before as a result of a toxic fallout and or one of these poison ships sort of killing off all the plants and making it impossible. Are you? Oh, I thought you were going all the way over here to mine. Like, why wouldn't you mine the closest stuff? Did we? When we got plasteel there? Oh, right, and there's the room over here. Meteorite, uranium ore. Well, I'll set up the mining instructions here. Oh, this would be a very inconvenient place to mine. Unless I end up building a door. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna set up a sandstone door over here, and maybe what I'll do is I'll end up double sandstone walling this. Really, again, to discourage people from trying to walk through this area. But this at least make it not as bad to mine. It is fairly far away, so it's going to be a low priority mining job for our people. So that'll hopefully be all right. We've got. Wait, we also had manhunter emus. Oh my god. Wow. Right. Now, they've actually trimmed themselves down a fair bit here. Nope, no, there's still a ton over here. Right. Okay, so we're not turning on the guns. We're not leaving the base. I forgot everything. So I guess, yeah, this is a great time to doing a lot of internal mining. Since, you know, we're not leaving the base right now, so I guess the poison ship's going to have some more time to develop. Oh, man, oh, man. What a thing. Are we vomiting all over? Poiter. Is that one of our cats, I guess? Yeah. Cat probably got drunk again. Or maybe ate some bad food. I don't know. We are getting some little hitching in the game, which is a little surprising to me because maybe it's trying to pathfind all the mining jobs over here. Because as I say, you can't pathfind over the whole map. And a solar flare! So no electricity. So, volcanic winter, eclipse, solar flare, manhunter pack, poison ship. For those of you keeping track at home, Rimworld! And yeah, I'm doing jazz hands when I say that, because it seems like you have to. I don't know why it's hitching like that. It's not doing... It must be some sort of hauling job, like they're getting confused that they can't reach somewhere. It's got to be something to do with the pathfinding here. It probably has to do with a million mining jobs I set up. So whenever someone's evaluating a mining job, they're checking like all the spots that are or aren't reachable and everything. We've got an idler, Danuge, who probably can't mine. Oh, you actually can mine. You've got some passion for it. Oh, right. You can't research because the power's off. So yeah, you may as well go ahead and contribute to some mining over here. But yeah, that's almost certainly what's happening here. And probably I shouldn't have gone nuts with my mining instructions, but oh well. Compacted steel, we've paid off already. Wait. Oh shoot! Right next to our freaking base. I didn't even need all these diggy things. Okay, solar flare has ended. That's good. So we got power again. Major break risk with Essie. Everyone's going to be spending a lot of time in ugly areas over here. So that's going to be a wee bit of a problem. Since we're pinned inside the base and we don't have much storage space, I may not bother putting the high priority haul on these rocks. They're going to be slowing people down walking, but we've got nowhere to put them anyway. So going to go with that. Manhunter pack still out there? Still out there. Yay! And I had turned off... Yeah, there's going to be some cleaning outside now, which is a little annoying. I have turned off the sewing, so we're not going to bother setting that up. Poison plant has died because of that, and yeah, it wasn't big enough to do a harvest. Speaking of harvest, though, I will put a high priority haul in anything that did get harvested over here, which isn't much. Apparently, I will be able to make chocolate quite easily. What are we researching right now? Whoops. The mineral scanners. You know what? Let's hold that off a second. Apparently, if I do go through... Is it her, or is it advanced cooking type somewhere else? Is it this? Apparently, I will be able to make chocolate quite easily if I unlock some more of the cooking tech. Still need auto doors at some point. Wouldn't that be handy? It's really cheap to research, too. I should probably backfill a lot of this. LEDs or LEDs? IEDs, that's what it is. Can I just search for cooking? You got the survival meals. Oh, advanced cooking. Right over here. Did I... Cancel. It's... Okay, see, escape isn't doing it. It's got the stupid message up here, so I can't click on... There we go. I mean, you know, just a thing with the mod and my resolution. Advanced cooking's already researched. So... Cooking tools, I've got sweets table. Okay, so I probably need a sweets table to make chocolate with all my cocoa. I see. All right, keep working the mineral scanner. Because we've got this. I've got it turned off because we're missing the material. Okay, we're going to get a lot of messages about people, things dying, not people dying. Sweets. So this thing still needs a search. Apparently they have announced version 1.0 coming around, though. Canning machines, which is the thing. There we go. Sweets table. Presumably this is the electric version, which we will put there. And the canning factory. I don't think I... Oh, I put it down over here, first of all, which... You know, it's a cooking job. It should be over here. Right, but it doesn't actually have a seated area. So we're still going to see what's involved in getting this to go. Do I just want to... disable... I'm going to go ahead and forbid the canning factory, but the sweets shop would be quite nice. It doesn't even need a lot of steel for it, so that's going to be nice. Alright, we're hauling this. The construction is starting to happen. Manhunter pack of emus still out there. Now, at some point, they will get tired, and I think they will pass out, and that... Well, that resets a normal, like, Mad Hunter. I don't know if it resets the Manhunter pack. I really don't want to turn on the guns, because 3 guns isn't going to do it, and it's just going to get them smashed, and we're going to need them for over here. I believe we have everything happening simultaneously. Are you just cleaning? Oh, no, you're having some booze. So, yes, we're getting the steel, which is grand. And this is starting to get construction. All the steel has been brought over, so we just wait for a construction person. Yeah, I'm sure this hitching has to do with pathfinding. It may also have to do with one of my, like, while you're up pickup mods. That's very likely. People are looking to see if they can haul things. All right, so you're here. Add bill. Hard candies, caramels, taffies, yogurts, smoothies, chocolates. So I'm going to go and add everything to the list, because why not? I don't know if there's an idealized order for any of this. And I guess we'll put limiters on here, just in case they end up using things that we want for something else. We'll go ahead and put a do until X on everything. But we might go ahead and set it quite high. I don't know. Is there any way to, like, shift-click this? Oh! There is. Control-click? Ah, it's 10s. Nice. There we go. We'll do something like this. Done. And we'll do the thing where just drop it on the ground, because that's probably okay for this. Okay! We're going to start making chocolate, people! Chocolate people? So, you're still digging this out, which is great. Mad animal. Well, yeah, we've got plenty of mad animals. Not worried about that. Psychic plant dying. Should have just chopped them all down just to get rid of the messages in general. Be nice if we could grab all these before their bodies rot. Although it's cold enough outside, they're all frozen. That's actually quite handy. Yeah, everything's dying. We did try to harvest as much as we could before everything dropped dead. So hopefully that is still groovy. Peace talk opportunities? Yet, not going to happen now. I'm still wondering if we, like, digged out over here, if we might be able to, like, leave the base in a different way. But I don't think so. I don't think you can dig out the final tile. We could double check, I suppose. So you're making an armor vest. That's good, because I suspect we're going to have to go and, like, manually blow up that poison ship, which is kind of scary. Just because we're not going to have a lot of time to set up the turrets. Well, I mean, again, it is giving us plenty of time to go and get our steel out here, which is happening here. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and put a high priority haul in those chunks. I don't know if there's room for them, but this is a slightly busier area, and this is actually an intersection, so we'll go there too. So we will see. Okay, some things got moved, so at least it's a little less slow. Most of this is pretty full. Maybe some of it will get used for blocks, but we'll see. Daily has died. Does that include the plants inside of our base? Are these dying? They're indoors, though. I mean, we got doors everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. Chuka, 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 chuka. Okay, so that got built, which is great. I don't know if we had anything else waiting. We have a lot of things set on forbid, because I think it's probably okay for just us to just accumulate the steel right now, so that we can set up more guns once the... So once the Manhunter pack goes out, we go and install all the guns and take out the poison ship. So it's September. I mean, we still have a full winter to get through. See, but this means we can't do any hunting. Luckily, we have plenty of meals pre-made here. And we can start making some sweets now with all of our cocoa. Hopefully. Does it just use cocoa? Cocoa and sugar. We may need to increase our sugar production quite a bit, because a lot of it was being applied to whiskey. You're spending a lot of time cleaning outdoors here. Yeah, I think we will. So, under floors, we'll get tilled soil. We're going to double up on sugar. Let's remove floor here and there. But also go and build the wood floor, because I like it. Like that. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. So we'll get that built, because people don't have that much to do. Oh man, that's hitching. And it's gotta be, it's either because of the restriction zone or my insane mining setup. I should probably, I don't know what I should do. Woo-hoo-hoo! I should definitely do something, though. I'm wondering if disabling the while you're up behavior might change some of it, too. I don't know how aggressive that goes. I don't know if that's something I can just turn off over here. Thing selection limit. Oh, no, that's different. Hand me that brick is fine while you're up. Remember previous jobs. Oh, minimize CPU usage. That might be okay. Skip while bleeding seems reasonable. Yeah, no, that's not the thing making the difference. You know what it might be as well? Is it might be the management job, because I've got it set to try to pathfind reasonably for that. Let's go and turn off all the management queues. No, it's still happening. Maybe not as often. Research done. I think we have to queue up something else. Oh, every time I come in here, I hit, why do we hit one? Oh, because I'm trying to change the speed when I go into the menu here. We should probably backfill some of these things. You know what? Let's get the auto doors finally. We might want to grow Devil Strand. I don't think that's quite as important, though. Moisture pumps. Oh, and then the packaged survival meals. See if we can get that going. I mean, we have to do more of the mining thingies, but we found some veins here, so it's not too bad. We want to till the soil there, now that we remove that floor. And I want to set up 2 new growing areas, and they're both going to be for sugar. Sugar. This thing needs to be sorted a little bit better. Sugarcane. And we'll turn off the sewing for now as well. Okay, so we'll get more sugar for more sweets, plus I guess more rum production. Although, I don't think we're going to set up any more rum barrels, so, and we still have a limit on how much of the must we make, I think, over here. I think we do limit it to, yeah, 10 over here, so it's going to be alright. So are you guys still crazy? I mean, you're sleeping, you're not currently flagged as Manhunter, but I don't know what the case is going to be once you wake up. We actually have an idler again in terms of hardcore ginger. Well, I'll put a level 4 mining job on everyone here. If you're fully idle, you can go and help take a whack at something. Delius, compacted machinery. Okay, well, I mean, that's not as much what we're looking for, but it's still handy. And I mean, we could put a default haul on more of the rocks, but I'm going to wait a little bit more. Squash plant has died. Compacted steel. Hello. Woo! Okay. All right, we're pretty good for a long time now. We just have to wait for the Manhunter pack to break. All right, so at this point, the poison ship has spread over the entire freaking map. Just slightly annoying. And again, at least the bodies out here are frozen. The ones who died on their own. Although it's only 0 degrees here. It's not full winter, right? I mean, we've got volcanic winter going on, but it's not actual winter. So that's part of it. So the steel is being collected, which is good. And yeah, people are like mining all over. They're not prioritizing the metal mining. And we could certainly, you know, change some of our orders for that, but that's going to be fine. I'm still going to leave these off for now because I want to accumulate metal for our guns. Just slightly higher priority. We still have 169 meals. Now some of those... Yeah, some of those are going to be the coffees over here. But we're still good for now. But yeah, between the two, we can't grow plants and we can't go out hunting. We might, you know, it's a good thing we've got such a freaking food storage. And that our little bot is still making some stuff because we would be possibly checkmated here. I don't suppose we can, like, change, like, the simple meals to use... No, I mean, you've got everything over here. I was going to say, like, cocoa. Some sort of cocoa meal, but it doesn't seem to be a thing. Okay. Bum. Yeah, we're going to have a completely desolate wasteland over here. And if we do have any, like, timber wolves around, they're going to want to start attacking our people. It's going to be very unpleasant. Daniel Dansku working on some clothing a little bit over here. I mean, we're having a lot of extra time to do some crafting. And mining now, I guess. Wootrack's being fed. Wootrack still needs a brain. Poor Woo. We'll get you one, buddy. We'll figure it out at some point. Aw, this guy. Does everyone have a gun? Except for Woo. And I guess the other thing to consider is what kind of guns might we want. Oh, Essie doesn't have one. How's your actual shooting skill? 0. Oh, you're a brawler. Well, let's give you a superior ironwood spear. I mean, fast-firing weapons are good. I think we have an... We could set things on fire with the incendiary launcher. I don't know how powerful that would be. Probably okay. Dark. Are you set as a hunter? Well, what I'll do, actually, is I'm going to... Yeah, and you were. I wonder if I should turn off all the hunting. That might be another thing that's causing some of the hitching. Because I don't want you hunting with the incendiary launcher, but our priority is going to be figuring out our attack routine here. So that might be good. I like the LMGs. Snipers, we're going to be fairly close. Right, we've got some more light machine guns over here. So, is someone else... So you've got a sniper rifle. I don't think that's going to do what we want. We could just set more things on fire. I mean, the ground's not going to burn. But we could set the actual robots on fire? I mean, presumably they're flammable, but maybe we'll just go ahead and use this. Heavy SMG versus machine pistol. What's the difference? Information. Damages 6 seconds with a 0.9 second cooldown. Damage is 12. Okay, so the heavy one's definitely a lot better. You're going to wear the t-shirt. I guess that's fine. And I'm going to get you to also equip the incendiary launcher. We're going to hope that works out fairly well. Yeah, I think these daylilies keep dying in here. Which is a little annoying because people keep having to replant them. But, I don't know. I guess it doesn't take up that much time. Gives them an excuse to build up their skill. Or something. Where's the other... Didn't we hit some more metal somewhere? It was here? Oh, here and here. Yeah. And I mean, they do mine based on proximity. And that's okay. I'm going to let them continue to mine that stuff out rather than flag and unflag stuff. Because then we'll know, at least. That'll be okay. You are smelting down some of our plants. That's some more metal over here. That's good. Manhunter pack. Oh, is it gone? Alcohol binge, that's fine. Are the Manhunters gone? I think they might be. Okay, someone come and flick this. And we're going to unrestrict everyone. Could you prioritize flicking this before you wander out? Do we actually not have enough power to run everything? With all the guns? Yeah, it looks like we're okay. So let me hunt you. And yeah, for work, we will go and turn some hunting on here. Daniel, maybe you might be the only one. I'm not sure. So I'm okay with Daniel. Danskew, or Dark Elp here has the flamethrower, so not you. Yuns, you've got an assault rifle. That's pretty good. So let's turn that on. Melekchin, you've also got an assault rifle. So, Casey, yeah, when we need to hunt fast. The LMG is a little bit wonky because of the accuracy thing. Still, let's do it. Let's make sure we've got some food. And Pedro, yeah, you're fine too. Actually, you know what? I'll turn off the LMG because there's probably an increased chance that you'll actually accidentally shoot someone else. So that's been flagged up, be hunted, so someone's going to do that, but he's already down. Hopefully he doesn't shoot anyone else. They've all died. We're resetting traps. We're getting some meat here. All right. Rearming all these traps, which is all good. All these bodies can be brought in as well. Just as a bye-to-bye, we will put a high priority haul on the actual bodies here. They should get butchered relatively quickly as well. These traps are all fine. Okay. I will flick off the guns. And hopefully the new guns will get built very quickly. Oh, a little happy talk. Excellent. I'm still going to build them here in case we get a raid, rather than move things out immediately and then get really screwed on stuff. There'll be a little construction that happens there, which is fine. We get the plasteel mine over there, but mostly people will mine indoors. You're hauling another emu. So we've got lots of meat, so we're not going to starve immediately, which is good. And we can start hunting again. Although our management task is off, and I guess I can turn that on since clearly that's not really something that's happening. We're going to put it on Danuge over here. He'll manage then research. That's still fine. You would like 17 chaps for 5,000 silver? Where's the location for this? That is so much silver. That's to bring it over here. From here, along the road. Well, we've got other things going on right now, but I'm wondering, that's so much silver. I'm worried we can't actually pull it off in time. Chaps. Do we even have the ability to make them? Oh, chaps, right over here. I'll queue up like 18. Just in case someone decides to wear them. I mean, worst case scenario, we just have something to sell. We'll queue up the job, and then at some point we'll see if we've got our 17, and then we'll consider doing the thing. But for now, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put a cut in here, because we're at a good spot for us to consider what comes next in terms of moving the guns and starting the attack over there. So I'm going to put a cut in here, we'll reevaluate, but I assume once a few more of these guns get made, and hopefully we've got enough steel kicking around to generate at least one more, I would say, I think we're going to go and take out the poison ship, and hopefully get back to a little bit more normality. Thanks for watching, folks! Oh, and I'm going to have to make sure to clear out this from being the indoor/cleaning area, because it's not the most useful use of our time over here to do that sort of thing. And again, at some point, I might make 2 separate zones over here to distinguish between, like, the safe area and the cleaning area, which would probably be a good thing. I would prefer not to make any more changes to the cleaning area going forward. And instead, yeah, just declare some area as being the safe zone. And I mean, keep that as indoors, but keep the safe zone as the indoor zone plus this outside bit. All right, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.